on my end. Hopefully y'all can see the timer.
Yes.
So Bree did make me a beautiful, lovely timer with wonderful music, and I have to fiddle around with StreamYard more. I was trying to before the stream. Angela and Maddie were being wonderful and trying to help me troubleshoot all of that, figure out how it works because I'm not a technology person. But yeah, I think I figured out how to do it, but I'm going to have to wait till the next time I do a live stream to get all of that set up. Anyway, that being said, speaking of my two wonderful co-hosts, I am here with Madeline Monahan, the one responsible for the 12k's of Christmas Write-a-Thon, and the wonderful Angela Ann, and she just had a live stream for the Write-a-Thon this morning. And are you doing another one later?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure. And then Maddie, I know you have like the Yuletide Tap by the Fireside, right?
Yep, Yuletide by the Fireside chat number 2 is tonight at 6:30. So pretty much after this, there's a little break, and then we all go get our blankets and snuggle and sit by the fire, the virtual fire.
I love it. And also, their channels are going to be linked down below, and so is the channels of all the other people participating in this write-a-thon. So be sure to check them out and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Do you guys want to do a little bit of a plug?
Sure.
Introduction, kind of talk about what you're going to be working on for this sprint?
Sure. Hello, everybody. For those of you who don't know, I am Madeline Monahan, and normally just go by Maddie because it's a lot easier to say. I am an author tuber here on YouTube. I post writing-related content, soon-to-be book-related content. I say that because I keep reminding myself that there's something I need to vent about, and movie-related content. I also host live streams every once in a while, and you will probably be seeing cameos from my husband in the background because this is a small space. And today I'm working again on my Hades and Persephone retelling and getting to the good stuff. I'm hoping to finish chapter 4 today.
Yes. You're cruising on through because weren't you on like chapter 1 at the beginning of this?
I was on chapter 3.
I feel like you either just started it or something.
I did earlier this week because I was waiting for the semester to finish before I got back into it.
The beginning
Understandable.
What?
The beginning's always the hardest.
Yeah.
It's the slowest.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And then, Angela, do you want to do a little plug, introductory?
Sure. So I'm Angela Ann, the friend of all the good YA book recs and literary lifestyle tips. And I post writing vlogs on AuthorTube, YouTube, but then I'm also going to be starting to post more book-related content as well. Over on Instagram, I have like a bookstagram, and then like on TikTok, I have a book talk, and I post a lot of fun book recommendations over there as well. And today I'm going to be working on my young adult contemporary. That was my Nano project. I think I should be able to finish it tomorrow. I have 4 chapters left. So I'm like hoping to get 1 chapter today and then maybe spend the rest of the sprint reading. And then tomorrow I'll finish like the last 3 chapters.
Yes.
So excited.
I hope you get all of the you're gonna have to make up all the words that I'm not writing, because for those of you who don't know, the 12Ks, we're all collectively, all of us hosts are trying to write to 12,000 words collectively, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's collectively.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm not gonna be able to get to 12K at all by myself. But 12K collectively by the end of the weekend. And I finished my short story on yesterday, so I don't really have anything else to write. So I'm counting on everyone else to make up those words. I'm gonna try to like find some other projects to work on so I can pull my weight a little bit in this. But yeah, also you guys check out Angela's TikToks and Reels. They are amazing. She is the TikTok queen.
Thank you.
And then, sorry, I'm trying to.
No, you're.
Okay. Comments are sticking. I'm trying to scroll up, but the comments are sticking really bad. I see that Lizzie is here. Hello, and then Crow's Talons, And so is Zara and Alice, you guys. I gotta say, Kate's video of ASMR typing is really awesome. I think I've listened to it for the past hour and a half while working on my own story. Ooh, is that Kay Kavanaugh?
I'm guessing.
Did she do, or is it another Kate?
When I maybe it's just because I was just talking to her, but I think of Kate Angelo.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That's where my mind went, but maybe it's a different Kate.
I think
I
it's
don't know.
because I saw that she just posted like an ASMR video like yesterday.
I've been wanting to do that for so long, but I just need a day where, I don't have anyone at the house to be banging pots and pans around in the background. That's awesome. I love ASMR to write to.
Mm-hmm.
I get distracted if I'm doing anything else besides writing to ASMR, though. Things are kind of rough, so I won't be staying. Well, that is totally fine. I am glad you were able to pop in. Learn my lesson not to destroy the chat. Oh no. Spent too much time researching. Oh yeah. I feel researching things for fun, like going down that rabbit hole of like research papers, and then you just like hear something really interesting, so then you just spend like hours just researching that. Which led to research on Queen Victoria's family. Oh yeah. I quit sanity. And the timer did work. Okay. That's good. That's good. Nice. It did work. Oh, thank you. That was I can't take credit for that. That was like the pre-programmed StreamYard countdown, but thank you. Oh, what's writing?
That's a good question. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I know. Love the lights on the bookshelf. Angela, I was just saying that.
You're so cute.
And then Eleanor is here. Hello, Eleanor.
Aw, thank you. Yes, I love YA contemporary too.
I'm so excited. Think about my Disney World ice cream. Oh yeah. I remember you talking about this on one of the other streams that I was on. That sounds like so much fun. And it's Kate Kavanaugh.
Oh,
She
okay.
posted yesterday. Oh, I don't know what's up with like my subscriptions, and even like I'll hit notification bells and all that, but sometimes I don't even get alerted about new videos.
Yeah, I don't know. I've run into the same thing.
Yeah. Same, Lizzie. I'm so backed up. She churns out these videos, like so many in a week, and I am so behind on watching them. But goals of an author tuber. One day. But actually, I think for at least the beginning of this stream, I'm going to be working on editing my cozy writing vlog, which I'm excited about. But I'm also going to try to find a project to write at some point during this stream in the interest of, again, contributing to the 12K words. But yeah, it's that I'm at that weird stage where I'm like in between projects and I'm not feeling motivated to like jump to another one right away because I just finished my short story yesterday.
Yeah. I'm excited to read it. I'm very excited. I just love I love the idea of it. I'm excited.
I literally like was sitting in bed. I was supposed to be going to sleep, but no, that wasn't happening. And I was so excited for it. I was rereading it over and over and over again. And then I was like, okay, I should stop or I'm going to be sick of it. And then I'm going to hate it. And then I'm going to want to delete everything. So I had to force myself not to keep rereading it. I've literally been copy pasting 2 chapters a day and saying, okay, I wrote today. Good night. I feel that. For the 12K Write-a-Thon. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad you could join us. And there are going to be many, many more streams for this Write-a-Thon. There's also, as I was mentioning earlier, make sure I'm pointing the right way. There's also going to be is it Yuletide by the Fireside chat? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I love it. But we're going to be having one of those later today on Maddie's channel, and it's going to be just like a little chatting live stream, but then tomorrow there's going to be a bunch of other word sprint live streams happening too. Unless I turn notifications for the whole channel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is with live streams. They don't even show up. Even the ones that I set up on StreamYard, I go on my, YouTube page trying to I can't even find it until I'm actually like live. I don't know. Anyway, oh, sorry.
No, I'm muttering because I have the same problem as you do, and I'm just silently cursing YouTube.
I feel that.
One job.
Are you guys good to start with a like 15-minute warm-up sprint?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Once again, surprise, surprise, I am not prepared, so I'm having to Google my timer and get that set up. Just got to share the screen. Okay, and I'm remembering to share audio because I don't want to have to make the beeping sound myself like last time.
Or you can just be me and go, ah!
I remember one time I couldn't figure out how. What is? There we go.
Sorry, I liked how you kept rolling with it. That's why that Helene does acting, because she just kept rolling with it.
The show must go on, yo.
Exactly.
What mistake? I didn't make any mistakes. This is part of it. Anyway, I have the noise on, so I won't have to go beep 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 when the time's up.
If it doesn't
I
work,
don't want to repeat.
text me and I'll just, oh my god, sound.
All right, you guys. Well, 15 minutes is on the clock. This is our first sprint, and I am going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time, you guys. Also, sorry if the timer was freezing up. I looked up and saw it was kind of like jumping. I'm currently downloading / uploading some footage from my writing vlog to my editing software, and I guess my computer's struggling having to do that and then also do StreamYard. I don't know. So once it's uploaded, we'll be good. You made a face, Maddie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, it's not you. It's just the coincidence of the matter. So I got 66 words that time, and I realized I got 66 words wearing my Star Wars sweater and listening to the music from Star Wars, and I'm like, what the heck?
Execute Order 66.
Yes, I don't know why, but that just made my day.
Perfect. And that was for Hades and Persephone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Angela, how'd you do for that one?
I got 495 words, and it was honestly really hard to like tear myself out of the screen. Like I want to keep writing. It's like I know what needs to happen in this chapter, and it's so clear in my head. So I'm like, I just like want to get it out.
Amazing.
I am so ready. Like we will go through the comments, and then I am totally ready to jump into another one.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys kind of already heard what I was doing. I was editing like last little bit of footage and then uploading the last half of footage from my vlog. It's going to be a long one. I think it's going to be around 30 minutes, so we shall see.
Yeah. My computer also cannot edit vlogs, and
yeah, I mean, I think the
StreamYard
StreamYard on its own takes up a lot of memory anyway, or a lot of, I don't know. Yes.
Yeah. Power. I don't know.
I'm not techie. Yeah. We've already established this. I don't know what it's called. I saw that. So Lizzie had earlier said eating ice cream. No, I've noticed. I don't remember what nameless cute boy ate. And then I can make things up. I like it. And then I saw that Lolly had said, I do that all the time when I don't know a character's name. I put C1 name and fill it in later. Do you guys ever do that, or do you come up with character names first?
I always try to come up with character names first, but usually it's like I think of the character first, and then the story sort of evolves around it, or like, or I'll give them like a placeholder name, and then I'll see a name that will just be like, yes, that's what I'm going to use. So they always have names, at least.
Mine always have first names, but a lot of times, like in the first drafts, I'll write in all caps last name if I need last name.
I'm kind of the same as both of you guys. Like personally, I get inspired by the name itself, which is kind of weird. But it's interesting to me to like hear different people's processes. I know some people don't come up with names till like after they've written the story, and I think it's cool just how different people. Yeah, and then also how like placeholders, like different ways to do placeholders. I saw one time on Pinterest, if there's a word that you don't know, just write elephant in its place and then move on, because unless you're writing a story about a zoo, you're not going to have elephant anywhere else in your story, so then you can just do the find and replace for it. And I tried it one time. It distracted me way too much because I would try to reread through my draft, and then I just his elephant face and I got too distracted by that. But anyway, I thought that was cute. Like it's just interesting to me to see everyone's variations. And Abby is here. I usually don't do that since it's based on real events. I don't have a character name to go off of. Oh yeah. What names? Back to fiction. Finished a chapter, on to the next one. Woo. Yeah. Also, if you guys hit milestones, I don't have confetti with me, but I can go get some. It's not going to be difficult. So let me know. I would love to throw some for you guys. Did wrong, I'm here to stay. I like it. And Alley Cat is here. Hello. I love that name. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. I want to say Alley Cat, but let me know.
See, I heard Alley Cat. My only thought is Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley.
Oh,
Alley
yes!
Cat.
That was a classic. And that was my comment there about the timer. Missed a few streams because I've wanted to write on my own a bit. So far I've done really well. Not ready to join everyone. That's awesome that you've done really well. Nice. I feel that sometimes. Sometimes like you just need the concentration, unbroken concentration of just writing straight.
Definitely.
It's to read and edit 20 chapters of my manuscript.
Ooh.
It's awesome. Crow's Talents got 369. Awesome. Because I write better at my own pace sometimes. Yeah, kind of like what we were saying. And then Alice got 678 words.
Wow. Awesome.
Oh, whoa. It hopped a lot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where am I at?
Did it take
There we go. Okay, it
Okay.
jumped. Researched water bottles with time markers because Angela's hydrating inspired me.
Yeah.
Go, Angela.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I love that. And then Alley Cat got 84 words. Nice. Nothing done that time. Yeah, I just sat and watched everything upload. 233 words for Eleanor and finished a scene that's been giving me trouble.
Ooh.
That's always a relief.
I know, right?
I think I probably put more before I'm gonna go look at Christmas lights around town.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
That would be nice. We don't really do Christmas lights. I'm in such a small town. They do like one Christmas tree. And that's if we're lucky. Fun that isn't writing but keeps me alive. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad I'm here to provide the fun or to provide that mood. RAM, not memory. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
One of those.
Later. Yeah, there's some diseases that are really interesting to look up. Let me see if I can talk completely from a writer's standpoint. Let me clarify.
Derek.
Yes, FBI agent in our camera. Completely from a writer's standpoint. And everyone, oh, that's interesting. I always come up with names first. I normally get story idea with the MCs named already. Then I do research for last names. Yes, in my short story, I actually didn't even mention like anyone's last name. Fun fact, I didn't even mention the kingdom's name that my main character is queen of. Because I was like, do I need to include it? And then I was like, actually, I think I could get away without saying it. So I didn't even write in the kingdom name.
Nice.
But I wrote in the kingdom name for other kingdoms around the area, so. All right, my planning simple plot idea, all character names and roles, blurb, boom, ready to write. I like it. Characters have nicknames with their love interest. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love when a character gives their love interest a nickname. Yes, I love it, especially when they're like, or when they speak another language, and so the nickname is from that other language. Like, I find that really cute. But
my character has a nickname, and she hates it. So.
And then Autumn is here. Hello, Autumn.
Autumn.
Hop in. Also, I'm trying to read what the emoji is. It's not showing up that well.
Sorry. It's a smiley face.
Oh, it's a smiley face. It's like so tiny on my screen here. I'm like, what is that? Kevin. I like it. That reminds me of 3-2-1 Penguins and Kevin.
It reminded me of Up because that's what he did.
Yes!
You said Kevin. I think Kevin turned to be a girl, and it's great.
Why not steal my sister's name? I like it. And then DP Lyle's books on forensics for writers will save you from the FBI. Good.
She was talking about that. I think
I remember.
You showed us, right? On the her stream?
Yeah. Kate and Kevin, Kevin and Kate. Oh. Dun dun dun. And then I saw in Palpatine's voice from Star Wars, do it.
Do it.
And then I have to have last names. Can't say it when I don't know last names. I can understand that. Kevin's brother needs a name. Oh no. And then Zara did. Okay.
Yeah, I do remember.
I was gonna say, I feel like someone showed me something like a book or something like that. I have it all written down. Like every time someone recommends a book to me, I have it written on my notes on my phone. So I have to go back and remember all that. But I know we spent a lot of time doing comments. Do we want to just jump into another sprint? And then you guys, I'll take like suggestions for sprint times for the last two sprints.
Yeah.
Do we want to do something a little longer, maybe like around 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Fun number? Maddie, pick one number. Pick one number, just like from 1 to 9. Pick one number.
Pick one number from 1 to 9?
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay. Angela, pick one from 1 to 9.
2.
Okay. So let's do 2027.
Yes.
I like it.
I was thinking 72, but I'm like, no, that's not.
It would turn it into
I
like
don't want to mess with that.
10 something or other. I don't know.
All right, so I am adding to stream. 2027 is on the clock, and I am going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, so that is time, you guys. Oh, it's really wrapped up there. I ended up reading for the tail end of that sprint. I was trying to go back and edit, but my editing software is still taking a long time to upload all that video footage, so I'm still waiting on that. But I went back to reading the Filigree Ball, and you guys, things are happening in it. It is murder mystery. I was not expecting it. I saw that, Maddie. I know.
It was a great thing.
I'm not freezing as long. I'm not freezing as long as I usually do.
That is true. The opportunities are becoming less and less.
Derek's helping me out.
Darn it, Derek. I thought you were on my side.
But anyway, sorry. So that's why it took me a while to get the timer turned off. I was really engrossed in this. But anyway, how did everybody else do? How'd you guys do for that sprint?
Good. I got 252, but I feel like I did more than that. But it was a lot of deleting. Like I think I deleted probably like 2 or 3 paragraphs and was like rearranging everything else. But I ordered dinner, so my sandwich and my smoothie will be here soon. He doesn't know. So we're relying on DoorDash for this, so hopefully soon. Because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too, but it's not technically dinner my time yet.
I'm
it's
hungry
like 3.
too, but we're having pizza at 7. So I'm like, I know if I don't eat anything, the pizza will taste better. So you don't need another snack.
I guess my grandma, her famous saying was, hunger is the best seasoning. So my dad likes to quote it to me and
I would agree with that.
Very true. I got 591 words, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling like really burnt out now. So I think for the next sprint, I'm just gonna read From Blood and Ash.
I want to read that. I've been to like 4 different bookstores and they don't have it.
Yeah, I reserved it at the library as soon as I got home like 4 weeks ago from uni, and like I just now got it from.
Why is it not at any of the bookstores? Is it like that much in demand, or is it just like?
I wonder. So Jennifer Armentrout self-publishes some books, and then she publishes some. So I wonder. I don't know who published this. This is published by Blue Box Press and imprint of Evil Eye Concepts.
Huh.
So it might just be because it's not published by like a really big, like New York publishing house or something that maybe it's just not around as much. So.
Darn! I went to like I said, like 4 different bookstores looking for it, and nobody had it. I was like,
Yeah. I'm really excited though. I'm only like 60 pages in, but
I really want to read it. I'm reading The Shadows Between Us right now.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's just a placeholder because I want to read From Blood and Ash. And I'm waiting for the 3rd Serpent and Dove book to come out. So.
And I see that Abby had got through 2 chapters, so many problems to fix in this draft before it can go out to beta readers. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that it's never going to be perfect by the time I send it out to beta readers. And there are so many things I want to fix, but I have to resist the urge as I'm preparing for all that fun stuff for IDIMF by the end of this month. But 2 chapters is amazing. And then also Lizzie had said that freeze though, so it must have been a beautiful face.
It was gorgeous, darling, gorgeous.
Glorious. And then Alice got 896 words, and I finished the school essay I was working on. I am free. No more schoolwork for 2 weeks. Yes. I think that would have deserved confetti if I had it, but I forgot to go grab some. Yes. I'm not done with some work and won't be until tomorrow. Yes. And then cover Clover's 623 words in the sprint and hit 105K in my manuscript.
Whoa.
My
Whoa.
goodness. My MC, her love interest, and best friend all had a really intense interaction. I'm really proud of the scene. Yes. I feel like those scenes, especially when they're really intense, I feel like the words just come, you
Yeah.
know? Because it's like, I don't know, you're so wrapped up in it. Yep, as a homeschooler, I can attest to that. I always hated it when people are like, "Oh, homeschooling's easy. You just like do all your work at home." I bet it's like really easy and your mom just gives you A's. I'm like, "No, no. No."
No, homeschooling is not easy, y'all. It's still school.
Oh yeah, and it's school all day. Like at least when you go to school, there's like that separation, then you go home. But it's just like you do school like all day. And if you don't, you know how sometimes in school you won't finish a project or like a thing in class, and they'll be like, "Okay, we'll do it tomorrow," or they'll assign it as homework or whatever. Well, you don't get that. You don't get that homeschool. It's like, no, we're just gonna keep doing it until you're done. You're just gonna keep working on this. I feel that.
Yeah, there's not a lot of separation though between home and school when you're like in public school too. Because I remember like I was constantly, if I wasn't at school, I was doing homework. If I wasn't doing homework, I was at extracurriculars. Like there was nothing else going on.
That is true. I was in the interesting position where I got to do it wasn't public school, it was private school until 6th grade, and then I was homeschooled after that. But and then also I should say that my mom, who homeschooled me, also worked as a teacher at that private school before she quit and decided to homeschool me and my sisters. So it was like having a teacher at the house because she was a teacher. We used the same curriculum and all that. So I guess there's like a
Yeah. That's always someone I know who was homeschooled, like they got to control their curriculum a little bit so they could like control like what books they read instead of just reading like the classic American classics that you have to read in school. But I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that. And then of school scrolling through articles on my phone. Totally do not. Oh yeah. Me too, you know. I'm in college. I totally don't spend most of the lectures, you know, just doing my own thing on my phone. No. Yes. All the homeschoolers. I just made coffee that sprint extremely productive. You know what? You make coffee so you can be even more productive in the future. It's okay. This is a form of self-care. Self-care is always productive. And then Zara, when I sent my phone to, or my phone to beta readers, when I was like, wow, you really trust those beta readers, don't you?
That was really funny though, where it's like you send the phone and you walk back in the house and there's just your stack of books that were meant to go, and it's like,
dang it. When I sent my book to beta readers, I had a few typos. It was fine. They helped me catch them. Yeah. I guess that's what beta readers are for anyway.
mm-hmm.
And then I read Spin the Dawn. Ooh, I have seen that and I've heard mixed reviews on it. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I was interested in it because it seems very intriguing. Read it a few days ago. Nice. Homeschool myself. My mom grades everything, fills with papers, or endless X marks. Yep. Alrighty, well, I am good to hop into another sprint. Let's do around the 20-minute mark again. We can go a little bit on the longer side, like I want to say maybe 20 to 25, somewhere around that range.
Yeah.
And Lizzie had said, send my phone to beta readers. I don't know why I read it as phone and not books. It has like an O, but that's about it.
I love it.
I'm dead, you guys. Oh, and then Zara had said, Spin the Dawn combines like 3 different original fairy tales with Eastern culture. Ooh.
I pulled it up on Amazon when I read her thing. It says, I love this. It says, Project Runway meets Mulan. And I'm like, I love that description.
Guys, can you critique the content on my phone, please? Thanks.
No, do not critique. It's like all cat pictures. You will be sick of it.
So I wrote this novel on my phone, but I don't really want to, send it out. So I just thought it'd be easier if I just gave you my whole phone to read off of it. Also, guys, feel free to suggest times in the comments below. Just suggest either a number between 20 and 25, and then I'll do what we did last time, and I'll have Maddie and Angela choose the seconds because I think that's fun. So just choose a number between 20 and 25. And then, Maddie, choose your number. Choose your number.
Choose my number from 1 to 9?
1 and 9. Yeah, for seconds.
I guess it has to be a full number. It can't be something crazy like a decimal.
No, it's not going to be a decimal. I'm not going to deal with that today.
How about 3?
3. Angela?
8.
8. 38. All right, so something 38. Oh, the cat pictures on my phone need a lot of feedback. That's the furs and a kind of Cinderella. Nice.
Oh.
Your 2 cats. All right, so comments are lagging a little bit so that we don't stall too much for time. I am going to choose the number 22. So we're going to do 2238.
That's fun.
Yeah. 2238 and add to stream. All right, I am going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time, you guys. How did everybody do?
Good.
I see you have
Yes,
food
Maddie
now.
has been fed, and so now she is very happy.
I love it. Did you happen to do any
I
writing?
did. I don't know how much I got. Let me see how much. I finished chapter 4. So for that sprint, I edited 475 words. I'm gonna write that down. But my overall count for chapter 4 is now 3,316 words.
Yay!
Ooh.
And I'm that much closer to another Hades interlude, so I'm very excited for that.
Yes.
I love my dark cinnamon roll. That is what I'm going to call him from now on. He is my dark cinnamon roll.
I love it. How about you, Angela?
I was just reading from Blood and Ash, not from Blood of Ash.
That would be interesting too.
Yeah, it would be.
How about you?
I was reading the Filigree Ball, also reading. And I am really into it now. It has been a while since I've read a classic, and I wasn't sure if my brain was gonna let me like switch back because it's a whole different mindset. You have to really be like, at least for me, prepared to sit down and process everything you're reading. But things are happening. There's a murder mystery, and they just met the murder victim's sister, and this guy who's not really like a full-blown detective, he was like investigating this house that everyone thinks is haunted, and he was finding all these weird clues around the crime scene, and there's a great setup happening there, and I have some theories already. But anyway, I'm very, very excited for it.
I'm sorry. That sounds so good. That sounds very Agatha Christie-esque.
Yeah, and also I mean I guess I kind of rediscovered. I kind of forgot when I bought this book. So this was written in 1903, and there's like a little note in the front because I bought this at a bookstore. It says Edith L. Hunter from Daisy, August 1903. And I just thought it's so cool. Like whenever you have notes people wrote in like old books, like I don't know. I always think that's cool.
I love it. We have a book. I can't remember if it's a Bible, but it has my great grandmother's, my Nana's writing in it, and she had like the most gorgeous handwriting. Her name was Helen, by the way. I just think that that's a beautiful name, and it's close to your name, Helene. But I just felt like sharing that because she had beautiful handwriting, and I heard she was a very lovely person. So it's kind of always fun to have that little piece of history with you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And then, sorry, trying to go back to the comments, trying to figure out where I'm at. So Zara had said there's also a genie-like thing going on in the story that was Spin the Dawn that we were talking about beforehand. And then, oh, Abby had suggested 9. Sorry, the comments were lagging real bad. Were we supposed to choose something? Yeah, so I didn't do a very good job of explaining. So for the last sprint that we do, I'll have you guys choose a number between, probably this time around it'll be between 10 and 15. Actually, feel free to pop them down there right now as I'm going through comments if you want. A number between 10 and 15, and then I'll have Maddie and Angela choose the seconds. And then Lizzie found my Disney videos to include off of it into my video shots. Animal. Oh, yes. Commented first on a new YouTube video. I feel like a celebrity. I like it. I've never been first on commenting on a YouTube video before. And Zara, I watched Valkyrie's new Among Us video. I've never played Among Us, and I'm scared to start because I feel like I'm gonna get too addicted because it seems so popular, and I feel like I'd get sucked in.
I keep seeing like memes and stuff for it. Like I've seen a lot of Among Us memes, but I've never played it. I know it's something about you are an imposter, or you have to find the imposter, or
Yeah, don't you have to like do you get to choose to be an imposter? Is that how it is sometimes? And then sometimes you're not and you're like in a chat room. Do you play Among Us, Angela?
I've never heard of this. I don't do a lot of the video game stuff. I'm like a grandma. So
Oh, I don't either. Like I was not allowed to play video games growing up, only Angry Birds, and that's because it was kind of like physics. Yeah.
I wasn't
So
allowed to play video games, and so the second I was old enough, I saved up money and bought myself an Xbox, and then I went out and bought Assassin's Creed, and I was like, "Take that, parent."
we had a Wii growing up. I was just never that interested in them. Like I was like okay with like Mario Kart or Just Dance. I never really liked the like murdering one. The only like murdering violin-y one I liked was this Harry Potter one I had. And you could like do
Yeah, I was like obsessed with Assassin's Creed. I still am, but like I have wanted to play Assassin's Creed forever, like since the first game came out. And my parents refused to buy me any platform that I could possibly play it on, which is why, of course, when I bought my own Xbox, I bought Assassin's Creed along with it.
yes. And then the cover clovers, I finished chapter 30. Very intense ending to the chapter. Went in a way I definitely was not expecting, but I'm very glad it got there. Nice. Lore Olympus. Yes, I've seen that. I actually read like the first maybe third of it, and then I got way too far behind on it, and I don't even want to try to catch up at this point because I feel like I'm so far behind.
Can I
But
ask, just out of curiosity, what the trigger warning is for? Because I know what you're talking about. I've seen a lot of pictures for it, and it doesn't really seem that bad. I don't really know what's about it.
I think from what I read, just the part that I read, there's if you know the myth about Persephone, there's one. I'll type it in the chat, but and it might be for a different reason I haven't gotten to yet. But that was one that I kind of was thinking of when I read that comment. And then Eleanor got 767 words. Nice. About reading classics, I like to approach it like a treasure hunt. Yes. Yes, and this is fun because I've never heard of this book before. Like it's not, like a Jane Austen or whatever where I feel like everyone knows about it. This I had never heard of it. So I'm coming in with like zero expectations because I have no idea what to expect. Which is nice. Sarah's just a 12. I like that. So we're going to go with 12, and I'll have you guys choose seconds in a little bit after I get through the comments. Got a new story idea. I now have 600 words of brainstorming. That's awesome. I always feel like if you get a story idea, you got to kind of put it out on paper before you forget it. I feel like that's okay to do, You randomly picked as imposter. If you're imposter, you kill people off without getting caught or getting people to accuse innocent people. Okay, that's yeah, you try to complete all your tasks, not get killed, vote off the 2 imposters before they kill everyone. Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I think it'd be more fun to be an imposter, though. Like, stick around and, like, assassinate people.
Is it like a game or is it like an app? Like, what is it?
I think it's a computer, like an online like, computer thing.
Oh.
Maybe it is an app. I don't know.
I think it's an app, too.
Help us out here.
Yeah, someone let us know. I have no idea what this is. One of my friends was playing it. He was showing me. I was on his phone, so I'm assuming it's like an app of some kind.
Look up in the App Store. Let's see.
Lizzie, I swear everyone's playing Among Us. I know. Some girl literally sat next to me only to ask if I played it. And then Zara said, I'll DM you on Instagram, Maddie.
Yeah, she just did. She told me. And now I have a god I have to kill off. So
I know.
Fun.
All right, so a little bit earlier, Sarah had suggested 12. So now, Maddie, choose a number between 1 and 9 for the seconds.
Can I suggest not to take any of the lightning away, or lightning? Oh, hello, Zeus, go away, leave me alone. Not to take any of the thunder away from Angela, but should we do 12:25 for Christmas?
Christmas?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, I like it. 12:25. Yes. Right. 12:25 is on the clock. I am going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. So that is time. How did everybody do?
Honestly, not too terribly great, but I guess I still made progress. Well, wrong page, because I kind of sketched out the like throne, I guess, that Hades has. So it's a very, like, if you look at it, you wouldn't be able to tell it's a throne. But it's just to like give a visual of like how to describe it. And then I got distracted because apparently they use a really cool looking alphabet in Star Wars, and I was so I was looking that up.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I also got distracted because I thought it would be a good idea to turn on the Evermore album in the background of reading, which led to me just singing. I think, what's the name of the song? All the real Taylor Swift fans probably hate me. No Body, No Crime. It led to me singing No Body, No Crime instead of actually doing any reading.
I love that. Oh my goodness. I continued to read. Filigree ball. What else? Still invested in it. Still going strong. And then I did call my dad because he's out of town right now, so planning dinner and all that fun stuff. But yeah, also, in case anyone's wondering, my video clips are still uploading onto my editing software. Usually it doesn't take this long. I think it's because I'm doing it on the same computer that I have StreamYard on, and so I think it's struggling, like I mentioned before. Anyway, fun stuff. And then Zara had said it's a phone game and a non-Mac computer game for about Among Us.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. And then Amara is here. Hello. We just finished. That is our last sprint. I'm going to try to close as close to the 2-hour mark as possible. But there are going to be more live streams happening tomorrow, word sprint live streams. And then there's another live stream happening tonight, but that's like a little chat. You'll type by the fireside chat live stream. That's going to be happening tonight. But yeah. For final time, no updates for your life.
Damn it. I mean, darn it.
Maddie, you got me demonetized before I was even monetized, girl. Thank you for that.
I'm so sorry. That's just so bad.
I'm gonna have to go back and edit this and just like bleep.
I am so sorry.
Good. You're good. I heard darn it. I don't know about you guys. I heard darn it, so. Cover Clovers. I started chapter 31. Lots of conflicts happening in this scene. Went pretty well. Nice.
Yay, we love conflict, but only in fiction.
Yes.
True.
Good disclaimer. And correction, my progress is non-existent. Yeah. That's a whole mood. For real. But we have just passed 2 hours, so do you two, I'm pointing the right way this time, I think. Yes. Do you two want to do little outros / plugs?
Sure. I'll just be super quick. Once again, my name is Madeline Monahan. Again, an author tuber here on YouTube. Just thank you again, Helene and Angela. And I say this at the end of everything because I have to, because I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you all so much for joining and being part of this 12k's of Christmas. I'm really excited that y'all agreed to do this. It's been so lovely to hang out with you all and do a little celebration of the holidays with you guys. And yeah, if people want to keep the fun little party going, there is going to be a Yuletide by the Fireside chat happening at 6:30. So in between now and then, grab your pajamas, grab your blankets and your hot cocoa if you have any, and join us by the fireside for some nice evening relaxation.
Oh, yeah. And thank you so much for organizing all of this.
Yes.
I'm glad it hasn't imploded on itself yet.
Still have one more day.
Oh no, there's still time.
Angela, would you like to do your little outro?
Yes, so I'm Angela Ann, the friend of all the good YA book recs and literary lifestyle tips, and I post author tube and booktube videos here. And I wanted to thank again Helene for hosting this sprint and Maddie for hosting the weekend.
Thank you guys for co-hosting with me, and Maddie, of course, for setting up the 12k's of Christmas Write-a-Thon. The playlist for the Write-a-Thon should be linked below. If it's not, let me know. I can go back and edit this. And also, all of the people participating in the Write-a-Thon, their channels are linked below as well. So including, it was so good before, including Maddie's and Angela. So be sure to like this video and subscribe to these wonderful ladies if you have not already. And thank you guys so much for watching.